The Sunday Business Page.
In just a few weeks, Washington County will be the center of the Baseball World Series talk, as in the Pony League World Series. For the 55th year, the Pony League World Series is going to bring thousands of people to Washington County from places as far away as South Korea, the Netherlands, Mexico. And there are also going to be some very special announcements coming up about players from additional countries who still have yet to qualify. The Dick's Sporting Goods 2017 Pony World Series games will be played from August 11th through the 16th at Lou Hayes Pony Field. Boy, what a wonderful facility that is in Washington, Pennsylvania. The games will also be streamed on MLB.com and broadcast on radio and television. For more on what visitors can expect, we are joined by two guests. Bob Gregg is chairman of the World Series Tournaments Incorporated. It is the partner with the Global Access to watch and listen to those games. Also, Maureen Lawrence is here, community marketing manager of Dick's Sporting Goods, the name and title sponsor of the Pony League World Series. Both of you, welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you, Rick. Good to be here.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely. I know that for 55 years, when you get to August, they're playing baseball. Lou Hayes is where you want to be if you're a 13 and 14-year-old baseball player, isn't it, Bob?
One of the neatest stories about Lou Hayes, it's the world's first pony baseball field. In 1950, started. 1952 was the first World Series, but it was played at Washington High School's baseball field. The very next year, 1953, Lou Hayes Pony Field was ready for World Series play. It was specifically built for this event. It's a great place.
And some of the things that people may not realize, a high school field is not the same size as a Pony League field. Smaller dimensions to the park, which means kids have a chance to hit a home run. They might not on a big league park or certainly even a high school field. So that is one of the things that Pony has done, is to adjust the size of fields based on the age of the participants.
80-foot bases instead of 90, 54-foot pitching rubber instead of 60 feet 6 inches. Left field, right field lines are 250, 305 to straightaway. Size the field to the size of the kid. Absolutely,
and it makes a very, very big difference. Maureen, why has Dick's Sporting Goods gotten involved in this? We know what you've done with the marathon, but why jump on with something like the Pony League World Series?
You know, at Dick's Sporting Goods, we truly believe that sports matter, and we believe that sports make people better. We are incredibly proud in many of the communities across the country supporting youth sport, and having this event in our backyard, as we are headquartered here in Pittsburgh, it seemed like the perfect fit for us. This will be the third year of our relationship, and we couldn't say enough great things about Bob and his team, and we are just incredibly excited to continue to grow this event and to continue.
Pony stands for protecting our nation's youth, and I think that Dick's is sort of doing those same sorts of things. We've seen your advertising campaigns that are talking about sports and taking a youngster and teaching them how to play basketball or golf or different things. Why is that so important in your corporate culture?
You know, it's one of those things with the research that's come out. It's saying that sports are completely underfunded. So at Dick's, we believe that every child, every youth player across the country should have an opportunity to be able to play in sports and to participate within their communities or in their school programs. And so, you know, our Sports Matter campaign is right now trying to fund those underfunded sports programs, and we do really take great pride in it. We have spent hundreds of millions of dollars putting this money back into the community to give these children an opportunity to play that, you know, unfortunately that, you know, with the economic state of things right now, that many kids wouldn't have that opportunity if we weren't able to be there to help step in.
Well, and little things like the jerseys, for instance, that are being, you know, participants will receive. I mean, these are absolutely stunning. That, you know, it's not like the old days where you had pressed-on letters on there on a T-shirt, and that's what you ended up wearing. But this is one for Chinese Taipei, and you know, the letters being stitched on the back and the numbers, and you know, even the patches and things like that. Do the participants get to keep these when they're all done? These are individual jerseys?
Yes. So for the past 2 years, we have gone and we have made custom jerseys for all of the participants
matching hats that go along with it too.
Of the Pony League World Series. It is something that we have. We've started some new services through Dick's Team Sports HQ, where we are, you know, creating custom jerseys for not only teams that are participating in the Pony League World Series, but also teams across the country who just need them to play. Every kid needs a jersey to get out on the field to partake in their league, and so it's something that we are excited to be able to, you know, serve the youth in another way as well, and something that you can obviously see the quality of it is second to none, and we take great pride in being able to, not only produce them for the Dick's Sporting League's Pony World Series, but also for other events.
Right, and obviously make those young guys feel like big leaguers, I mean, regardless of the outcome of the field. Bob, these are teams coming from all over the world. I mean, yes, there's always a Washington team represented there and some American teams too. At this point, the field's not even complete because these brackets aren't done. We know Netherlands is coming, right? Where else?
Netherlands coming for the first time ever. They won the European zone. Korea is coming back to Washington for the first time since 1997. Guasave, Mexico, which is on the west coast of Mexico. They're coming for the second time. And Levittown, Puerto Rico's been to Washington for the World Series. I think this will be their 5th trip in. So those teams, Washington County, which includes now Washington and Canonsburg, and we're still looking to grow that to cover the entire county. And then the 5 other teams won't be decided until the weekend before. Host area championship, which will encompass about a 90-mile radius around Washington. Then the 4 U.S. zones, north, south, east, and west, they'll all end Saturday or Sunday right before we start the following Friday.
How important is it to have a media access that people can see this? Because you're talking about a worldwide game in baseball, to literally be able to see these, not just hear it on local radio like it's been for 50 years. 2
exciting pieces about that. One is that people back home can see and watch their teams play. Other people that are interested, I know last year folks in the Caribbean were watching, wishing they had made it here, Dominican or Puerto Rico. They wanted to be here. They wanted to see what was going on. But on the other side of that, Washington County Tourism Promotion Agency, a very important partner along with Dick's, has made it possible for us to do every game in high-definition video, 2 on local television, all of them on national digital channels, and every game through MLB.com in high-definition video. It's tremendous, and it gives the county an opportunity to promote what we have going on here.
And this is what it's all about, winning the trophy at the end.
The Roy Gillespie Memorial Trophy presented on Wednesday night, August 16th.
Perfect. Best of luck.
Thank you, Rick.
Sunshine and blue skies for all those games. Maureen, thank you very much for being here. And Bob, always good to catch up about Pony baseball.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. Well, we still have a little bit more to go, and we're not going to say anything about Bah Humbug, but we're going to use that as an example to talk about business success. It's a brand new book written by 2 local organizational leadership experts. Stay with us. It's a great story when we come right back.